So, day 1, mountain.
Mountain.
View. Day 2.
Sheep. Oh, sheep. Day 1, sheep.
Bear.
The sheep of the lake.
Okay. Actual thing now? No. Mountain.
Day one was when we arrived. So, we arrived.
Ta-da!
Mount.
This is going well. I'm going to celebrate with some saucisson.
Oh, I'm in with you.
It's just going to be crackling on this.
We arrived at Glengarry.
It tastes like milk. I've never had that.
Back to me.
Well, hello.
Hello.
This is day 1.
This is day 1. We're pretty happy.
We're doing big important things here.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
We're fueling my addiction. Nadia is getting me hooked on Milo right now.
Yes.
And
Australian institution.
if I look back at this in 5 years at rehab, I'm gonna be really mad at her. But
Cocaine.
right now I love it.
Cocaine?
Cocaine.
Cocaine. Liquid cocaine.
Milo. The Milo is highly
And-
addictive. Stick to
and-
the cocaine.
Okay. Okay. This is our camping ground.
It's really awesome.
Roughly, I don't know, 5 kilometers away from Glengarry, maybe.
Yeah, it's like 5, 6.
5 to 6 kilometers, maybe.
Luckily we can't see the big mountain we're going up to
Yeah,
tomorrow.
that's true.
Because that would be frustrating.
Yeah, it's somewhere over there.
Do you think all 3 bags will fit in here, or should we just do 2 at a time?
Just the 2 at a time.
Yeah, 2 at a time that would soak up.
Back to the topic. We put up our tents. We washed our clothing.
Show the people the river.
I was going to.
Nice. Show the river
I was
to the
going
people.
to. I'm still barefoot and in my underpants because
He's
I
barefoot and
recently
pregnant.
because I recently changed.
I'm pregnant.
So I'm taking. No, and wait, you gotta do the talking part a little bit further. I gotta eat Milo.
Okay. Down there is a nice river, and over there behind that hedge is a street.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And we decided to camp here because we thought actually the thing that we were going to camp at is gonna lake. It's probably going to be the paid for camping ground that we are not going to pay for, obviously.
Why would we? We aren't stupid. Well, yes we are, but not
We are
that
stupid. Yeah.
So this is us. We're set up, and as soon as this guy has finished his addiction, he can show you the river because I just washed my feet a bit and everything, and might be nice. It's nice, but there's pokey stuff over there, and this guy still has shoes on, so he's gonna do that in a second.
So this is the hello. This is the river we just talked about, and it's fucking gorgeous. You can hear, if I just shut my mouth for one time, you can hear the water, and it's so amazing. It's gonna head a little bit further stream up. I don't know what it's called, and you can just look at it, how beautiful it is. I'm kind of afraid of dropping Chris' phone. I hope I don't do that, but see it. It's just so beautiful. The reflection of the trees in this, it's just nice. There's a little bit of sunlight breaking through the roof of the trees, and yeah, it's just a small, chill, peaceful place. We're at the first night, and I hope we find places like that. And if you even look at the water, it's so clear. Well, you can't see anything. It's really, really clear. And see, you just sort of drink it. And at this point, I'm really, really afraid of dropping Chris' phone into the water. That's why I'm just cutting it right here.
No rain for around 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Fire safety. Fire safety.
Yes.
Yes.
Found a real nice spot to camp on. I got fucked over by midges like 800 times
Yes.
because I sweated all the shit I had in my body out in the first night because I did like 3 minutes exercise.
Maybe the midgies are smokers and they were going for the nicotine.
Maybe. Or maybe it's just because they love people and I was soaked in sweat, and they all kind of stick to me. But like imagine yourself. If you're going to die anyway, when like imagine you're stuck in a swamp and you're slowly sinking, but there's meat in front of you. Of course, you eat the meat because when you're going to die, you can eat the meat anyway.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
although the midges are fascinating, that we arrived there early enough for Chris to go insane and want to climb something. That's when he found Tick Heaven.
Thank you.
Well, Tick Heaven, Tick Hell, Tick City.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. And that's it. Then we arrived back in Glengariff and it was all over. Mountain. There was a nice farmer who waved at us and smiled.
Yes.
And let us sleep in his field, and his doggy, who was really cute.
His doggy came running to us and he ran at us and he, like halfway, he tilted himself 45 degrees, 90 degrees on the side.
Kind of slid in belly up.
Yeah, sliding to us like, pet me, pet me. And I don't think he's the best guard dog.
No.
Also, day one we realized that the map is complete shit.
No, that was...
That was only when we hit the mountain.
The mount. Okay. Day two.
That was, yeah, I'm up. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm up. No, I'm not.
Basically, we had mountain and fog.
Fog, lots of fog, which was just cloud, really.
Yeah,
it was just
cloud.
cloud. We were in
Cloud.
cloud.
We had mountain and cloud and more cloud and mountain.
Video log day 2.
Was that the beginning?
Yes.
Please cut that out.
No.
Okay.
We are on top of the mountain, pretty much. We're on the trail now that you can see over there. Nadia went ahead because this guy really needed to get his jacket on because it's getting cold now, actually.
I'm this guy.
And me too. Like you maybe.
He's that guy.
Hello.
We are decent that guy.
I'm in good spirits. Nadia seems to be getting a bit grumpy. Well, I can't blame her.
I'm also tending to do so because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Just helped me out with some really delicious beef jerky. I owe him one now.
So I'm gonna go ahead, and I think that's her over there. She might want to set up, not really camp, but might want to be having breakfast up there. Oh, I can feel rain on my skin now because we're getting up high in the clouds.
Maybe you shouldn't hold your phone into the rain.
Maybe I shouldn't, but I don't care.
And more mountain.
More mountain.
Did we have more cloud than mountain? Because I think we had more mountain than cloud.
We had more mountain than cloud, definitely. It's like when you eat bread with cheese, you have more bread than cheese.
Unless you're doing it right, in which case you have more cheese than bread.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to discuss that out.
So yeah, then we had, after we finally reached the top of the mountain.
So it was basically, let me just bring in there. You went up, you thought you were at the top. Because of the fog, you couldn't see anything. So we're like, yeah, top of the hill. And after you reach the so-called, in quotation marks, top of the hill, you just had like another steep that went up for the same amount again. So like, I don't know, it was like 200 meters again up, and the same again like 12 times or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pain and agony.
And we found a book, a mystical book.
Oh yeah.
It looked like art.
Did you get any good spells from it, Chris?
No, but I took a picture.
I got like 3 fire spells from that book. You should have read it.
Which book?
The
The
book
book
on
on the
top of
rock.
mountain.
In the mountain.
I didn't see it.
You saw
You
it.
saw it. You walked right past it.
I didn't see it.
It was the tangled up book that was laying there.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Okay. Then the lake.
The lake with the sheep, the mystical lake sheep
Yes.
that lives in the lake. and shows itself to worthy travellers like
Exactly.
us.
Apparently, we were worthy travelers.
Yes, because the mist parted, the clouds parted, and revealed the lake and the sheep.
Yes.
We were
How big?
blessed.
How big was the sheep, Nadia?
It was enormous. It was at least the size of 3 or 4 buses. And after the mystical, magical lake sheep revealed itself to us, we were blessed with downhills.
Yes.
And I had the magical shrimp
Oh, you did?
in my water thingy. I drank it, and after that I went super strong and got a sore foot.
It's because shrimps don't... I was just about to say they don't have feet. They have a lot of feet. They have a lot of feet. And a flipper tail. Okay.
Okay. Where did we camp that night?
We
Outside Adrigole, those 2 farmers...
Oh yeah, the 2 farmers.
When they wanted to talk about waterfalls, or was that...
no. That one guy asked me, "Are you into World Cup?" And I was like, "No, not really. Since Germany was out of it, I'm not." Is it still okay?
It's still recording.
I'm kind of not watching it anymore. I wasn't watching it at all, but it was just an excuse. I was like, no, I'm watching it not anymore because Germany is out. And then, after like 2 minutes of talking, I wanted to know at which stage the World Cup was by now. Still don't know who won, by the way.
Yeah, because they started talking about waterfalls.
Yeah, I asked that guy about World Cup, and he suddenly was like, "Oh yeah, that waterfall over there."
It's not running.
It's
It's not running. No, there hasn't been much rain lately.
Really?
I was like, I just accepted it. I was like, okay, if he wants to talk about waterfalls, it's okay.
Yeah, he'd moved on from World Cup.
Yeah.
Raft.
Okay, day 2 is almost over. Almost. We concluded that this map is completely useless.
Yep, this book is daft.
It is
It lied to us. It lied.
multiple times, and we still cross it. We still use it. We shouldn't. We should just burn it.
We should have a ritual burning at the end.
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah,
I like
that's
that.
good.
I really like that.
I think so.
Okay, that guy still hasn't given up smoking.
Nope.
I still haven't given up going up and down mountains.
I did. That's it for me. I'm just gonna sit here forever. I'm gonna live here. I'm gonna live off of digested forever.
Yeah, we went up and down a mountain.
50 of them.
A really
50.
A really big mountain. A
One
steep
after another. In the-
mountain.
We
in
found
the
a
cloud.
lake. We found a lake that wasn't on any maps, not even on Google Maps.
Yeah. It's a special mystical lake.
We were at heaven.
But they had it. It had the mythic sheep.
Yeah.
Giant.
They were
mythic
connected.
sheep.
They were connected.
Yeah, I think so. The sheep in the lake disappear. Like
They only appear once, like.
yeah, like only to people
It's
who are
because
worthy.
it's my birthday tomorrow. Usually they just show up on birthdays, but because it's my birthday tomorrow, it was like okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
forget
show
your
up, yeah.
birthday, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's good.
Done.
You won't forget it because I will wake up in the morning and be like, I'm 23 now, and then that's it.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Woohoo. I feel so much. Well, maybe my muscles feel older then. That's not
Oh
good.
no, you don't want your muscles to feel older.
That's not
What are you
good.
saying?
That's not good.
We found Peck's shop.
Yeah, wow.
Peg is a really nice lady, I have to say.
They still have a poster up from 2012.
Yeah,
Things are tough in
things are tough.
Adrigole.
We got a toilet down
Stop
there.
making fun of the town where we get shelter, can charge our phones.
I'm about to
we-
steal out of that clothing bank then. Look, free clothing. I mean, we're poor, right?
Kind of.
There must be some nice things in there.
That guy's still smoking, he's still not poor.
No, not poor enough.
Not poor enough. Okay, I guess we'll do another one once we reached suitable spot to sleep.
Yes. Farmland with goats on it.
Farmland.
Goat. Goat.
Okay, now day 2, we found a campsite because of nice Irishmen.
Nice Irish gentleman.
Nice Irish gentlemen.
They're old men, sorry, they're gentlemen.
Me and Fabian and my tent over there, small field, and Nadia over there, and we good.
God!
My feet are holding up all fine.
Show them my leg. This is from last night. This also is, and this is.
Yeah, that guy got bitten badly.
And I killed 5 times as many. So I got the last love. Haha. Right.
Well, we're pretty drained. It's currently 6 o'clock, which is pretty solid because it was around the same time that we set up tent yesterday. And the pot is slowly burning, meaning we're gonna have some food, and then we're gonna fall asleep.
Oh, I can feel my muscles. Oh shit.
At least 4 eyes.
Okay.
See you tomorrow,
No
probably.
problem. Don't drop it into the wall.
Good morning, day 3.
Good morning. It's my birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's
I'm
his
23
birthday.
now, and I don't feel
Birthday.
anything has changed. I just feel more tired. As I said, my muscles will remember that. They're like, oh yeah, we're older now. We can relax now.
Okay, so day 3, it's 8:30 something. We are already all packed up, and Fabian still has his bag to pack because he got this amazing technique about exploding his bag in the worst moments. I don't know how he really does it. He opens his bag and then all of his things just scatter around.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I have to pack the heaviest thing on the bottom, and the food is always
Yeah,
on the bottom.
But we all have the same problem. And look at us.
Well, I don't care.
But we're smiling.
Yeah.
We're smiling.
We're smiling.
We might not be
My
smiling
muscles
tonight.
aren't, but
It might not last long.
also I'm disorganized because of the antihistamine.
Right. That's why
Right.
it's been happening every day, even
Yeah.
without the antihistamine.
I had them before.
Yeah.
I sneaked into the kitchen and had them. I had alcohol before.
Well, there was a main road over there, and we traveled along. Peg shops over there, and then was a main road that we followed, and then we went in here, where we met some Irish farmer guys,
Kind of explode things
and
around.
they
Yeah,
gave us
that's
this
what I'm
spot to
doing.
sleep.
Or like
Really
even
happy
I
about
take
it.
out what I
It was
want,
pretty
and leave
nice,
everything
tick
back in.
free and mosquito
Even though
free.
you have to repack it.
And now we're gonna follow this street
I just leave it out and
to there somewhere, probably
Yeah.
along another hill.
Because it's neat.
On the map
You
it
do these
said
things and they don't get wet.
another hill. We can't trust this map anymore, but we're gonna have to. Well, we don't really have to, but we have the markers across the country, which are really helpful because this map is outdated, really outdated. Yeah, that's about it. Gonna report back when the next crisis happens.
Irish, there will be a crisis. We're an island. The map is wrong.
I would say something to this vlog, but I'm not allowed to speak because I got shamed on for my backpack, so I gotta pack it right now.
Shame. And then the next day we went
that was-
straight up a hill
Oh yeah, the Frenchies caught up with us.
because we were breakfasting on a big rock
Exactly.
with one tick on it. There was one single, solitary, lonely, lost tick on that rock.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I do because I killed it.
Okay.
Mm.
The Frenchies.
That's another part of the story.
Oh yeah, we forgot to say that we met them in Cork because they were on our bus.
Yeah.
They both had osprey packs and they looked serious and like pretty big competition for world hiking contest that we were entering. And
Yeah, like us.
yeah,
World hiking level classmanship.
classmanship.
Piece of thingies.
Yeah, but we were pretty frightened that they would beat us. They didn't on the first day. They met us at Adrigole. We'd already been sitting down, not for long, but they didn't know that. We could have been there for hours at that at Peg's, which was a very nice place. And then they met us again when we were sitting down for breakfast. Then, on that day, and we tag teamed up the hill.
Yeah. Also, there was that the day where the group of hikers came, of
No,
course?
that
No.
was one day
But
after,
buggered
I
if-
think.
Buggered if I was going to let the Frenchies win up that hill. I didn't stop. I never stopped on that hill. I don't know whether you guys noticed.
And then I still beat you to it. but
No, I
you
don't
heavily.
I just completely forgot that day. It was the day to Adrigole, right?
The day, from Adrigole to Castletown Bear.
That was the... No.
That's when we were walking with the Frenchies, and at the
What?
top of the hill we started talking to them a bit more. We found out that they were actually Dutch, but that doesn't stop us calling them Frenchies.
But that was that the day where we had these stone plates, the flat ones?
It was your birthday.
That was when my foot got sore, right?
Yeah, but before
So
that
it
we sang
was-
happy birthday to you.
Yeah. That was when we took the picture with the Frenchies. When we gave them Milo.
Yeah. So it was with the tourists.
Yeah, it
It was
with
with so before we had those big stone plates. We had this dangerous path up where we
Yeah.
both were afraid of falling down to the
Yeah.
left side, and then there were like giant stone plates or rocks that actually looked like kind of pathways. What do you call these things?
pavement, I guess.
No. Planes get off from runways.
runways.
I thought they looked like little runways for like
They are for
The-
very small planes.
for very small planes, right? That's what I thought.
Yep.
So we had a group of tourists, and there's a really nice picture of me that we saw yesterday, where there's the group of tourists behind us. One of them duplicated the twins.
Panorama.
Yeah, my duplicated panorama. There's one of them just duplicated.
You're in two places at once.
No. One of the tourist group guys.
Oh.
And there's another picture of me in front of them, and they're all like la 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 la, and I'm like, oh, I don't want these guys to catch up to me. And that's exactly what I did. I was every time they were coming closer, I just sped up. I was really tired,
Yeah.
but I didn't want those people around
And
me.
then you were going up the hill and you were winning. It was
Yeah,
great.
I was winning.
You were winning.
I was winning.
And we were preparing Milo.
Yeah. Usually we just lick the plate.
Yeah. So then the Frenchies actually got up to our Milo spot, and we very kindly offered them Milo, and just as the poor Frenchy man was drinking, Fabian very kindly tells him that how we clean the plates is we lick them. So at that stage I wanted to sink into the ground, but it wasn't working no matter how much I wanted it. What else? Oh yeah, then because you wear
Castletown Bear.
because you wear shit socks.
Yeah, because he wore shit socks. I raced ahead, basically trying to not fall behind too far behind the Frenchies.
Vlog day 3, middle of the day. I got this amazing view behind me. However, I am alone. Because down there somewhere in the far down lakeside stuff is Fabian and Nadia. They are late. Something must have happened. I sort of trekked along, and when I turned around I didn't see them anywhere. And I trekked some more, and then I realized that I was all alone. I got 5% accu left. Okay, no, 4% battery left. And I will wait for a bit until my legs are rested, and then I shall continue my journey alone. Have a good one.
And when I realized I was half an hour ahead of them, And I could still see them in the distance. I still have a photo of that with them in the distance, trying to bandage Fabian's foot.
Yeah, trying to dry it. Stick it in the sun for a while. There was a bit of first aid going on the rock there.
So the Frenchies told us that they would use a shortcut to Beara, and at that point I had to decide if it was a smart decision to just go the full way. Insert picture of map here. The full way that goes through mountains, a lot of steeps, and is like, I think, like 3 or 4 kilometers longer, or just cut down the shortcut down the road and then back into Adrigal. And because my foot was kind of hurting, I was like, okay, I don't want to risk it. I'm going to take the shortcut. We are going to take the shortcut. I'm going to take the shortcut. You guys just decided to come with me.
So this is, oh, there's your ID in there. This is video log day 3, I guess. Day 3 and maybe 4 or something like that. It's the evening right now. We didn't do a video log on the mountain before because his phone was dead. Is this thing pointing at my face?
Yeah, it was, but not much. Yeah, that's
That's better right there, right?
there we go. There we go.
Okay. Chris is lying in the tent in pain right there. Hello, he's having pain like there.
Kneecap.
And there. And there, that is okay. That is also okay.
That's okay, I can still do sit-ups.
But that is bad.
To a Mexican way.
Okay, he's doing push-ups right now. We're doing workouts right now, I guess. The sun has just came out the first time for the day, I think. So it looks...
Perfectly. I can do sit-ups, goddammit.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Everything from there down is dead.
Yep, that's it.
So we had a nice little farmer's place. The first people we asked were actually big assholes who tried to charge us a $5. I learned a new word to do.
Each.
It was a $5 each?
It was a $5 each.
These fuckers. I learned a new word today. A $5 is 15 euros.
No, it's not. $5 each, meaning we are 3. That's 15 euros.
Oh,
You idiot.
Oh, I thought a $5 was 15.
No.
My bag just fell down. That's kind of sad. Now I'm just going to pick it up because she's a nice lady. She's not a lady. I'm sorry. I'm cutting that out. Cut that out, editor. Also, it's my birthday. Yay! We had a few beers. That's why we're so happy.
I'm gonna have fun editing that video.
Yeah, my video skills.
You just go this.
My video skills are above average. The sunset looks kind of beautiful. There's the harbor over there. We can smell the sea air. There are no mosquitoes over there.
There's an island through the trees.
The island, oh, the hill you see back there is the island. It's humpy.
It's humpy.
When we saw it from the mountain, it was really small.
Flat.
It looked really flat, but as you can see, it isn't. We met two guys who were doing construction work. That guy told me he just chunked down a fucking tree. Oh, that fecker. And
we met two nice guys, that fecker. It's like, what?
that's nice guys in Ireland, I guess. And we asked them if we could stay on their farmland, and they allowed us to. They were nice people. And we met a nice lady with a really cool dog and a really sad story. Nadia cried about it. Don't cry, Nadia. Everything will be alright. Oh, everything will be alright. It's all good. It's all good.
Thank you.
I kind of hurt my feet because my shoes and my socks are shit. So we gotta go and get new socks for me tomorrow. At the store at, what place are we? We're at Castletown Beara.
We'll find one.
And anything else to say?
I'm tired. It's 9 o'clock and I want to sleep.
Okay, but this stupid idiot is keeping making a vlog out of me.
Yeah, he wanted us to make the vlog. You can't say you're tired and you want us to stop making a vlog when you ask us to make the vlog.
No, just he asked if there was anything else to say. So I said what time it is.
Yes, there is this. This must be said. There, now it's been said. Now
Okay.
everything has been said.
Everything has been said. I think that's it for today.
Yeah.
Good. Goodbye, people. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow us on social media.
You're an idiot.
That's Casa Tom Bear.
The
Super value.
super value tick saga.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Incident.
talk about that. Summary is Fabian emerges from a big poop in the toilet at Super Value to announce to Chris and I that I have a tick on my ball sack. At which point both Chris and I are blinking and staring at him, and there's a bit of a radio silence there because none of us actually wanted to say, "We will help you." And then I realised that one of us has to say, "We will help you," so I volunteered because Chris was clearly not going to.
I think both of you were like, "That's nice for you," and then you first realized that you had to help me. Yeah. So that's the tick saga.
The
Thank you
tick
for
saga.
that summary.
Yes. Well, you guys can imagine the rest since I had to help get it off. But
Okay.
yeah, that day, well, we were walking up the hill. Had we already gone the right way by then? Yeah,
Nope.
we'd gone the wrong way first, and the farmer had turned us around because we were just going to keep walking.
Oh yeah, that one.
We'd chosen a direction and we were just going to take it. Fuck it. But he turned us around. We had to walk all the way back, and then when we went up the next hill, which was the correct one, we came across our first stone circle, which was really nice. I liked it. It was sweet. Small but sweet. And what else? Oh, we found Chris lounging in a gravel pit. I don't know why. Don't ask why. There is a photo, so there's proof. But there you go. On a gravel pile. Like, you just lounged in it. You were weird.
What?
Yes!
What?
You can't deny it. There's a photo. See? See? There's a photo. You remember that?
I don't.
Oh my god, I have the photo.
Okay.
Don't touch anything.
Okay. Is it? Okay. Vlog day 4. These guys are deciding to sleep on this nice little field we got here. We got a beautiful, beautiful pine forest up there. We're gonna go up there probably at some point, but we don't know because our map is still shit. Chris just saw a sheep running down the road, and after that, like 4 or 5 minutes later, there was a car going down there. So probably a farmer is missing his sheep. I'm gonna let them sleep here for a while. I hope they will wake up before dawn. Or they will just camp here. If they do, they have both tents. I would just find a bed and breakfast or sleep like under a bridge, like a hobo or something. Chris is drying his shoes. This is Chris Stick now. Anything else to say? God! We haven't goated in a long time. God.
Oh, you're an idiot.
I'm an idiot, and I'm proud. I'm a proud idiot. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe. Okay, no, we're cutting that.
Alley we went up this, well, from Castle Tom Bear to Alley we went this stupid, really, really, really steep uphill.
Was that the mountain thing?
And what's
The forest, the mountain. Mountain.
What's the thing where you raise the head and then we're like, oh my god, guys, it's a double rainbow, you have to see it.
It's not a double rainbow. That was a picture I showed you from my hometown.
No. Okay, Alley.
Does affect you.
No.
Good. Video log. Video log. The. I know. I'm just asking, not offending you.
You offended me now.
I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
So offensive.
Sorry, not sorry.
You're offending.
Did you start the video log yet? Okay, so that's in the video log. That's good. Video log, end of day 4. We're feeling I feel fucking great. We're feeling great. And we got a nice camping spot with a view to the ocean.
I'm the ocean.
He's the ocean.
I'm the ocean.
Fuck that
The
stupid.
timer for the rice just ended the video, so I'm continuing it. I'm getting up.
Before you go, don't leave me hanging out.
We went
Before
over that hill over there, I think. Over one of those.
Right there. Go up there and show people.
Yeah, no, I won't.
Shall I do? People should know what pain you have been through.
We're gonna have rice. Do we have fork? Fork?
Forks are in the cooking thinger.
I see it.
In the cooker, mate.
Fork. Rice.
This still smells like dog. One side smells like my sweat, other side smells like dog.
You are dog. You just don't know it.
I now know it.
So we are happy. We had a few drinks at the bar.
At the super duper awesome bar at Alihus. If you ever visit Alihus, buy something at the gift shop you enter in first, because that guy is super great. He let us sleep here. He made this possible. He's a super chill dude. Also, the lady at the bar let us here refill our water like 6 times, and she said she was going to wait for us till we noticed we lost our phones. So the people here are super nice. If you ever come to Alihus, be nice to the people. Drink a lot at the pub, spend a lot of money there. They deserve it. Advertisement and
Nadia, you got any last words?
I wanted to show the people the hill. Let me just
bread.
Yay, we brought us
Duck,
singing.
give bread quack.
Give bread quack, duck.
Duck.
Before you stop that,
I'm not even in the picture.
let me wait.
Yeah,
Let me
I'm doing
wait.
this.
Let me wait.
Let me wait. Let him wait.
Let him
Why
wait.
don't you let him wait?
We're gonna let him wait.
Oh, I got new super duper socks. I love them. They stop my pain in the shoes.
And he got the buff.
The booth, and I got the clown trousers.
And I have ass Vaseline. Hello. He said that. I didn't say it. He needs it. What? No?
Give me
Ooh.
that. Give
What
me
are you
that.
doing,
I want to show
Hello.
people mountain.
idiot? Come on.
Pocky
Off.
nipples.
Not poking it. No. No.
Give me that. So it's back to me again. The only guy you're missing at this show. Okay, that was a stupid thing to say. So that hill, that fucker up there. We went through up that, like at the backside. There's my pointy finger. Like at that backside, we went up like S slopes, like through a pine forest with a lot of horseflies.
Nice pub, nice drinks, nice bombers, nice lady. Let us charge our phones, let us refill our water. We forgot our phones halfway, so we sent out Fabian again from our campsite to walk back, and we got some really nice pictures of him walking with all our phones and the chargers around his neck.
And
And a
2 liters,
bonus.
2 liters of water and no.
Did you bring a bonus back? You
And
A
didn't.
a bowl.
bonus and I think a bonus and a bottle of water as well. So also we had to find a sleeping place, and I asked the lady in the grocery store, and she was like, "Yeah, there's a place where you can sleep where you pay $5 each." So I was like, "Yeah, thank you, goodbye, lady." And then I asked the bar lady again, because I actually told her we didn't pay money till now, and we're not going to.
So just so you can see where we put our washing, there's a patch of sun. You can see the yellow coming through there, and it's hitting just our washing. Ta-da! There we go. Hopefully that will be done by morning. There's the madman. That's Ali. He's in the background. It's our campsite, and Chris in his little house.
Hello.
And we have the ocean in the back. It's a really shit place that we're camping today. Look at that. And there's there's the hills that we have to climb tomorrow morning. after breakfast. They're very steep and
Are
nasty.
you guys tired? I'm not.
Here he comes. Don't say anything. Hello.
Hello. I still got energy left. I should go to sleep.
She was like, yeah, ask that guy, and that guy was really cool. They had a really nice house, and then we slept on his property where there were cow. What are they called?
Oh, just divots where they'd walked on wet soil and they'd pressed in, so it was really uneven and wasn't the best place for sleeping, but it was a good place, and there was a river at the bottom. Chris took a lovely picture of the river.
Yep.
Don't look too closely because you can never erase it from your memory.
Just the river.
Just the river.
And my wiggly butt while I'm washing it.
Yeah. That's about it, I think, for Alahis.
Yeah, that's about it. Then we went on to
Next day.
Iris. Then we went on to heat stroke day.
Good morning, citizens of the world. This is me. This is Billy. He's coming along because we didn't find the bin. He is Billy the hitty bitty of yesterday boomers. This is us. This is Hill.
Kinda less happy than yesterday.
Kind of alright. Actually, I've been wanting to go for 2 hours. But now it's already 11 o'clock. And we're late. Heavy damn late. We'll be alright. We'll work out somehow.
Grand.
It'll be grand.
Oh, yeah.
That's alright, I'll turn around at certain stages.
But now we'll just keep walking. With Billy the bottle. I'll give you a status report if something good or bad happens. And this is day 5 of walking. If you count the first day of arriving. We walked 2 hours, so it's alright. It's another day that kind of counted, if you ask me. And I'm out. I forgot to say, we passed Alahis. Just barely managed to get there yesterday from Castleton Beara. And yeah, that's it in the distance, all the houses. That's the city that we just left. And that's it. We're heading for Iris now. Let's see when we'll arrive. At this pace, probably tomorrow.
We had a really steep, tall mountain out of Alahis, actually. Going past more copperworks type buildings, I guess the mine buildings. But it was a road, and there were cars driving up. I think some of them were a bit frightened going up. One guy had to reverse down in a van really far because it was sort of a one-lane road with someone coming the other way.
Oh, that happened? Okay.
Yeah. But at this stage, I was suggesting to Fabian that he should take his jumper off, that maybe it isn't the magical jumper of all things hiking. But of course he didn't listen.
It still is.
He didn't listen, which ended in heat stroke. At which point he took his jumper off and realised that he was almost dead, so...
Video log the heat stroke.
Day heat stroke.
And it's a heat stroke. Not far off. Whereas still going strong. gonna leave you here. See you tomorrow.
We're going up the mountain.
Yeah. Video log. Heat stroke. Second. We've been camping out here for maybe around 2 to 3 hours now. That guy had some sleep, and he's currently getting briefed on the situation and how much time we still have left to reach Iris. Yeah, he's getting briefed. I think we're going to Iris tonight, so no, we're gonna have lost a whole day, roughly, because we lost half a day before that already. So, gonna update you eventually.
He collapsed between, well, kind of in a ditch, and we built a shelter over him and let him sleep after getting lots and lots of water and some food into him. And that was boring for a few hours for us, but there you go.
They let me sleep for 2 hours, and that was really nice. And I give my hats off to Chris for being able to just sit there and doing nothing while waiting.
We were talking about just stealing your food and your beef jerky and going.
I know that. I heard that.
Oh.
I didn't. But I think it was no problem for you to just chill and wait till I'm good.
It was a very hot day.
It kind of annoyed you, of course, but I think Chris was the one that wanted to really go. So hats off to you, and thanks to you, and thanks to you for the shelter and the.
It was a very, very nice shelter.
Yeah, I loved the shelter.
Mm.
This guy wants to have a vlog, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna fall over in about an hour. So
I'm not dead right now, vlog. I'm still alive, but I might need a car when I feel bad. There's shade. There's big shade down there. Oh my god.
Iris.
Aries, whatever, we don't know.
The most fun thing about it was because nobody knew how to fucking pronounce Aries.
Aries.
We were fighting about that for like 10 minutes or something.
Plus every other town on the peninsula.
It was like,
pretty much.
Tuka. So this is one of the even more beautiful views that we have. Just look at this. Just straight up look at this. I can't capture it with words. There's sea air. I love it. It's just so awesome.
Yeah, the fact that the lid was in one place and the canister was in the other.
Vlog day 6 start. This is our campsite. I don't fucking care anymore. Fabian is still the last to pack up.
You guys can proceed. I would just put 2 things in my bag and then go.
Those guys over there were very nice.
We can take the thing to them.
And this is it.
Do you know why I'm the last to pack up? Because I had to wait for that tarp. But yeah, blame it on me.
Yeah, sure. The tarp is in. The tarp's been in for 3 minutes.
In the time I could have put the tarp, I could have put. Ah, fuck you guys.
Was there any mountain from Iris to Outgroom?
I think that was our flat day. Was that our flat day?
There's something missing. Before we went to Outgroom. We met some nice Germans from.
Oh yeah.
It was Hannes from
Campervan
Cologne,
Germans.
and from Cologne, and he was like the typical Cologne guy. Typical Cologne worker guy. I loved him. It's like I can't do the Cologne accent. That's why I'm not going to do it here. But he was like, I'm gonna give you water, and I'm a nice man, and he gave us chocolate. Because I stopped smoking, I kind of replaced that with eating sweets, and I didn't had any at that night, and I had the urge for a cigarette badly. So he came to us smoking and gave me chocolate, which was really cool. Good. Next thing.
It was kind of flat day.
It was a flat day. Are you looking at it?
I'm looking
What
at
did
it.
we go through? Was that through?
It was to Art Room, and then we went on to Laura.
I think our first hill was after Laura. There was a nice forest when we came into Laura, and then our first hill was after Laura, and it was the one where you camped up. We basically found a nice spring and camped on it with the sheep.
Under there, how cute is that? With the
It's very
ripples?
cute. Hello.
Oh, hello.
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 Oasis. Oasis.
Huh?
Oasis.
Oasis?
Oasis.
Oasis?
Oasis.
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 Vlog day 6. We found a nice river to sit in. You can hear the sounds. What are you guys doing down there?
Having wild sex.
Okay, that's good because I'm doing a vlog right now. Good thing. Keep on going, I can sell this. So we're sitting in a river and just. As always, I'm speechless, but you might see that it's really slippery, but we can dang our feet in here. And watch out. Look at this. Look how deep I can get in there. It's like nearly to my knee, and it's so refreshing and cool. We're going to camp in a spot somewhere down there. So let me just get back. This is my shield stone. I love him by now. This is my shiny shield stone. These guys are somewhere down there, sitting in their shady pond, and like around that corner on that grass spot over there, you can see over there, that's where we're going to sleep. So we're having a nice place again. There's the coast. There's a water thing going down there. I will just go back to my chilled stone. Getting attacked by a horsefly, but this is just gorgeous. As always. Peace. See you later.
Yeah, we found an oasis.
Oh yeah, we did. We found a little oasis, and it was a lovely pool. And Chris and I sat there, putting our feet in it and getting our feet cool and wet, and it was just the nicest thing.
And you played Shakes and Fidgets instantly. It was like, so this is such a nice oasis to
I
chill.
had full bars on my phone. What was I going to do?
Shakes
Of
and
course.
Fidgets.
Yeah, we could like watch each other punch up monsters.
I laid down on a rock and chilled there. It was my chill rock. I took a lot of selfies on that chill rock. And a lot of pictures from that chill rock. And I made a video out of that. So yeah, that was that place, yeah.
That was nice.
Hello.
Hello.
We
Video
get
vlog from tent.
video vlog from tent. It's 8 o'clock in the afternoon, evening.
No jumpy thing. Just jumpy thing. No daddy thing.
We have campsite. It's beautiful, and we get the Sonnenuntergang.
In tent.
Sundawn.
Sunset.
Sunset. And we good.
We good. My muscles hurt, but it's good.
My beard is growing,
My hair is growing
and his hair is growing.
back. It will look really weird in like 1 or 2 days. It's okay by now. I look Irish.
And okay, that's it. The sun is very bright. We go sleep now.
It's really hot.
Really hot.
Give Brett quack.
Give that quack.
That was after Laura?
Yeah, that was the
That was
hill
after
after Laura.
Laura.
And that was also when things started speeding up for us. This is when we started realizing we could go about 20 kilometers a day.
No
again.
way, that wasn't after Laura. That was before Laura. Okay, so pass Laura, pass 2 assists.
2 assists.
No, it's 2
Two
assists.
No.
It's an S in there.
No, it's toucan.
Toucan.
It's toucan once again. Banana, toucan.
Banana.
Banana, banane, toucan.
Banana.
If you need any background, Arthur, you have so much from me.
We passed Lake Inchquin. So that was there we went up 3 mountains and down 3 mountains.
We did well that day.
Yeah.
And lots of photos insert here. Where did we camp? We camped at
We camped at
the
this place.
the mountain.
Yeah.
The bottom of the mountain.
At Lake Inchquin, I was like, hey, we can walk all the way straight to Glengarriff. And once we came up that mountain, I couldn't move any longer. Because we said that at the first water we find, we settle down. And we found water, and my brain was like,
yeah, stop.
Stop. You were meant to stop.
Quick video log. This was our campsite. It's the start of day 8. We did like 19 kilometers yesterday. We went over 3.5 mountains, and that's our mountain for today. And another one after that, and then we're in Bhutan. Banana.
I want a banana. Is it just me? Maybe it's just quitting smoking.
Okay, that's it. Battery running low. Bye.
Okay, so next day we got up and we went to Banana.
Toucan.
Guys. Banana.
Toucan. We're in Toucan.
Banana.
Toucan. See, it's a T.
It was 1 o'clock when we arrived at Banana.
Banan.
Toucan.
When you arrived, you were bananas.
And it was horrible because the main shop of this non-existent town that only had 1 building in it and a church.
And the church with
The main shop was closed. It wasn't there. It was nowhere to be found except it had been replaced by a chocolatier. What a shame.
Okay. So our snail turned into Sonic. And our hyper addictive idiot turned into a hyper addictive idiot times 2.
Me or you?
Yeah, that's you.
I'm an hyper addictive idiot. What is addictive? Is that you're addicted to me? Does that mean that?
Yeah, we're all addicted to you.
Because when I'm addictive, that means people get addicted from me, and I can't
Okay.
really believe that.
We went into Banana
Toucan!
and we were searching for a grocery shop, and all we found was this chocolatier
With
What a
this
shame.
beautiful lady in it, and I didn't ask her for her number. I should have done that.
Married to the chocolatier, you idiot.
Really?
Yes.
Is
You think that?
I'd say so. I would say so.
I think.
I would say, look, okay, you're working all day with the chocolatier, you wouldn't marry him?
Yeah, I thought of that. That was one thing that got me kind of from not asking, because they were all in here and it would be really embarrassing.
Yeah,
If
you'd
she
come
went out alone, I would have asked
He
her.
would
But
come out and encase you in chocolate.
what?
You'd be encased in chocolate and thrown in the harbour or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
So maybe
well,
it's a good thing I didn't ask. So, but she was really cute. I
we
just wanted to
spent
say.
we didn't spend. Fabian spent around 50 euro in that shop.
What was the second time I paid? It was like
14,
14. So I
Yeah,
paid
let's not
like
argue.
55, 54.
I'm broke. That's my festival money then.
So he was
But-
generous to us.
Yeah,
But-
thank you.
Thank
but
you.
No problem. You were generous with that lamb dishes to me. That's all I can give.
Getting to the
For
point.
God's sake! We're going up a fucking hill and it sucks, man.
It doesn't suck. I'm
We have
No,
Around 9 kilometers left to Glengarry.
Giraffe.
To Giraffe Land. And with our sugar level right now, we might even make it.
I made it once. I've come back here just to join you guys. Been there. Great.
Good.
Can I do it again?
How's the weather like there?
Now
we still
Sonic the
logging?
Hedgehog, lead the way.
You gotta roll in first.
Okay, that's us. Let's see if we are actually gonna choose a campsite before the town or if we're just gonna head straight to Glengarry.
Thank you.
Guys!
He's doing
Yes.
Glengarry!
Glengarry! Hooray!
That's the spirit.
Oh, that was so sad. That would have been so sick. Thank you. Try again.
Yeah, go.
Woo!
Ah, too close to me.
That's like catching a fly with chopsticks, kinda. Woo! Oh, Tris is in front of you. Ah.
I'm gonna kill it.
So we had this sugar rush and we were stupidly saying Glengarry!
Glengarry!
And
We were
Yeah.
meant to stop at the first decent waterway again, but
Again.
Chris saw it and Fabian and I didn't, and we ignored him when he said anything.
he told us like there's a
Apparently
waterway.
he told us. I don't have any memory
He
of
told
it.
us, I'm sure.
Damn it. All we knew is that this was the last mountain and it didn't look too bad, and it was Boss Mountain, and we knew that because we had chocolate health potions in our pockets that we could actually make this mountain.
It weren't only health potions, we had like strength buff
Oh, yeah,
potions
man, we
and
were-
stuff like that.
we were buffed
like,
up.
Yeah, we were really buffed up.
You guys stand up.
It's the Boss Mountain.
You guys stay like that and grab your sticks and. Hello, Boss Mountain.
What? Get away from me with that thing.
Boss Mountain.
Boss Mountain.
Boss Mountain.
It's Boss Mountain. The sheep are like, what the.
But it also, when we got to the top, it was actually a little bit of a anticlimax because it wasn't really much of a mountain compared to all the other ones we'd climbed. And since it was the last one, we kind of would have been nice if it had been a real challenge, but it wasn't. It was like the boss just died, turned over and died, or presented its tummy and wanted a scratch or something.
Because
We got to the top, and the top was the border between Kerry and Cork, and we'd actually decided that we much preferred the Kerry side of the walk to the Cork side. So we were heading back over to Cork, which was kind of sad in a way.
but we celebrated with Kerry Cork dance, as seen now.
Come on, Chris.
Come.
Come on. Carry.
Cork! Kerry! Cork! Kerry!
I can't.
Cork!
Carry.
Cork!
Carry.
Kerry!
Carry.
Cork! We're Kerry! Kerry! Cork! No, I'm in Kerry now! Cork! I don't know! Kerry! Cork! Cork! We did it! Up the last mountain! High five! Don't make it awkward, you guys! Kerry Cork! Kerry Cork! Kerry Cork! Kerry Cork!
Okay. That's good.
Fuck you, Boss Mountain!
and yeah, then we went down the mountain. We set up camp.
Oh no, Chris went fishing, remember?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I went fishing
For water.
for water.
Hello. It's the last day we're gonna spend on this peninsula, and this is what we're doing. There's a river down here. We need water. What we're doing is we're fishing for water. I'll put this down here. And now we wait until it catches water. It caught on. Look at that. We caught us water. It is day 9. This was our campsite. Thank you to the guy over there for letting us camp here. We are 3 kilometers off of Glengarriff. So yesterday we climbed a hill back in the distance that you can't see because it's so far away. And with our minds filled with chocolate and our bodies filled with energy, we made it.
Bodies filled with energy. What are you talking about, man?
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
Yesterday.
Not today.
Not today.
Today is like,
Well, it's 8:50 something, and we take the bus home today.
Gotta charge our phones stupendously. To quote Nadia.
You need help with that, Nadia?
It's okay. Rah.
Rah. Rah. Oh, this is us.
Oh, this is last vlog.
This might be last
Hello,
vlog.
last vlog.
I'm Fabian, Brett Quack. This is no joke, I'm actually hungry. I'm not hungry, I'm hungry.
Okay, this is uneventful last vlog. I think it would maybe we do another one later when we are
Yeah.
awake.
Yes, when we've had breakfast.
Yeah.
When we've
more
had breakfast.
energized then. Not like.
Okay.
Goodbye, people.
Goodbye, Fabian.
And then we went to Glengarriff.
Yeah, no, we got to sit down by the water where you hogged an entire park bench whilst all the tourists waiting for the ferry had to stand because you were fast asleep on the bench.
I was
And Chris and I
tanning
were-
myself.
Chris and I were about 15 metres off pretending we didn't know you. Oh, there's one last thing that we have to say. Goat!
God! Okay. We kind of cut that down. Like the first 3 days were goat days and then goat slowly. It's like an
That's
inflation.
because we went from goat to